All right, guys, I'm coming here. Gonna bring you a quick video, very quick video. I know everybody's seeing right now what's happening with the market. Big overreaction, big dump. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. All right. So, real quick before I begin, hit the like button if you're liking the content. Hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with updates that I'll have often on the markets. 14 years in the game. Also, if you want to join a trading community, go to the link in the description and you can join the Discord. Join our Discord. The link is in the description. It's a community of traders, absolutely free. I just opened it up, so it got to build up. But go ahead and join that, so that way you can talk to me live in there. A 14-year trader, you don't get that every day. All right, and then also if you want to learn trading a little better from a 14-year trader, go get the book in my description. It's in on Amazon. The link is in the description if you want to learn how to better your trading results. All right, so real quickly, yesterday, as everybody knows, Nvidia rounded out the Magnificent Seven. They had major killer earnings. They did very good, and they actually got good guidance and everything. So they're doing good. So that was the reason for the gap up. So now I'm going to tell you, if you're wondering, I'm going to tell you what to expect tomorrow. So if you guys looked at my other videos, guys and gals, you will see this area here has been a key area I've had marked up for a couple videos, and it's still there. I still got the same markup. Now you may be wondering what's going to happen next. All right, so I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you for tomorrow. I can't speak for any other day, but watch just so you know that I know what I'm doing. You expect a little bit more downside before you get some indecision or some decision making going on after that. So from here, I could see a mark down to 649 area. Watch, not 650, 649. Keep that area in mind. 649, between 649 and 647. I'm gonna actually mark that up. Okay. Oops, I'm gonna make it to where it's for the next day. I'm gonna show you what we know here. I'm gonna make it real quick. It's about the 647 ish area, right? All right. So this is gonna be the area to watch, and you're gonna see it. You can screenshot this video for tomorrow for 11:21. All right. So I'll zoom in so you can see what's going on. 11:21. Watch this area tomorrow. This is a very, very pivotal area, and it's going to decide what's going to happen next. I expect that to happen. It's going to either happen tomorrow or it's going to happen overnight. One of the two, but it's gonna happen. I'm going to say nothing is guaranteed 100% in the market, obviously, but I'm going to say 85, 90%, 89%. I'm going to give 89% chance that we're going to hit this 649, not 650. I didn't say 650. I'm being even more specific. That lets you know I know what I'm talking about, and I'll explain. I have coursework and mentorship that I can explain to you why it's gonna go to this area. Instead of me just telling you where it's gonna go, I can actually break down why it's gonna go to this area. But keep a very close eye on this area tomorrow. Again, yeah, Nvidia crushed it, but the overall market it has a bearish sentiment. So that wasn't enough to overpower it. Yes, it did. It helped it gap up, and that was the whole reason for the gap up is because of Nvidia, pretty much. And they're doing swell, but the overall market is in correction territory. So let's go look. Right now it's at 5% pullback at the moment. So that's normal. Anywhere up to 10, really up to 20 is safe. As crazy as that sound, but you just have to take a look. Take a look here and see how we've just been going up. This is a weekly chart, by the way. You see this with barely any pullback, so it's necessary. You got to understand, if you know the markets, you won't panic because you'll know that this is just normal activity. I mean, it's inevitable for the market to pull back. You could even go anywhere here, go anywhere on the chart, and you can see pullbacks. That's normal. That's healthy. As long as we're not, over 20%, they consider that bear market territory. Anything under 20%, 19, 18, 10%, all that, that's is a healthy pullback. It might be an extended pullback, but it's still healthy. All right. So that's that, guys. QQQ is the same situation. Very, very same situation. All right, but I will tell you this, we are ramping up on some volume here. In the prior videos, the volume was not as sustained. I'm sorry, I'm on the volume wasn't as sustained. But if you look on this daily, I could zoom out, and it's a pretty, you see this volume here. It's definitely one of the higher sets of volume within the last year. In fact, let's zoom out. If you actually look, this volume is higher than most volume for over the last 2 years in this one day. The last time we got volume this high was in 2022. About 20. I'm sorry. This thing here is it faded out. Hold on a second. So around this 100 mark. No, never mind that. So around this 100 mark here. Yeah, it was 2022 October. Around October 3 years ago was the last real time, and then you had this right here. This was the Liberation Day earlier this year. But if you take this out, you take out Liberation Day, we haven't had volume like this too often. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Definitely, definitely something to keep an eye on. So just want to give you guys a quick update. I'm not gonna hold you long. Keep an eye. Watch this area. I didn't even say 650, 649 to 646 ish area. Watch this area tomorrow or overnight. Don't ask me how I know. 14 years in the game. Watch this area here. We're gonna come down to it. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's coming here. I'm giving you. It's an 89% chance that we're gonna come here. It's very high probability tomorrow. All right. So when it does get here, not 650, 649. When it gets to the 649, 647 area, watch out. You may get a good bounce. You're more than likely going to get a bounce, but it's going to come here. All right, I just want to give you that quick update. Guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow, but yeah, we got a little more downside to go. And you got volume picking up, so get ready. Just ramp up. If you're in anything long, best thing I can tell you, if you're anything like a swing or anything like that, best thing I can tell you, just average down, but not yet. I wouldn't average down yet. Give it a little bit more down.